Hello everybody and welcome, I'm SonOfMowgef. It's Thursday and I am playing Ecosystem. Yeah, I wanted to give you guys an update on how things are going in this area that I started a couple of weeks ago actually. It's the same one that I drew a current that goes across the map on. I started up here, I went down to there, and then I went up to there, and then I went down to this corner, and then I went back up to the beginning. Now, I left this game running at double speed for like 4 hours? 5? Something like that? And I don't really feel like a hell of a lot of progress has been made. It's kind of strange. A lot of the plankton, as you can see, has died off. And very little has happened in terms of this plant life spreading. I'm up into this corner where we started everything, and I was under the impression that the current that I drew would carry this coral and these plants and whatnot all over the map, and the only thing it really shifted was the plankton. As you can see, look, if I come down here, look, there's tons of it all over here. There's a bunch of it here. There is some plant life spread over to here by the look of it. Mostly coral by the seeming of things. But as you can see, look, the blue and the red coral has gone absolutely mad. It's all over the damn place. I've got some of this tube coral stuff. I forget exactly which one that is. I think it's... It's this one? Barrel sponge. That's what I think it is. Anyway. And then if we slowly swim over to the starting area again, you can see this I think this is bull kelp or something like that. It's gone quite well outwards. It hasn't been following the current. And then we've got the sea anemones here, look. Oh no, that's not sea anemones. What is that? That's this stuff. What is that? Bubble coral. Alright. I mistook that for something else. You can see it's gone absolutely loopy over here. It's all over the damn place. Again, which is pretty interesting. We've got these guys that I created last week in the editor. They're doing quite well for themselves. There's 17 of those. We've got the snakes as well that I made last week. The fish, I think it was just called First Fish, is gone extinct, which is a bit of a shame. But you can see like these guys are oh god, coming at me apparently. Hey! Don't do that. That's nasty. We've got these guys here. Bloody albino fish. What are they? Tremon. Let's have a look. Where are they? Yeah, they're doing alright for themselves as well. I'm not sure how we're doing in terms of foragers versus predators. So we've got that one's a forager. That one's a forager. That one's a forager. That one's a forager. That one's a predator. Oh yeah, look at you. You're odd to say the least. We've got these guys which are foragers. These guys which are predators. Again. Not really sure what's going on with those guys. And we've got these guys which are also predators, so a fairly decent split. But you can see like these things they actually swim quite well now, but not particularly quickly. Like they can just kind of get where they're going by having a bit of a wiggle. So what I think I'm going to do this week is I'm going to break the rules a little bit and find another area to put a bunch of plants down in. And I wouldn't mind putting some down in this corner. Now, up here somewhere, we should be able to see the current that I had previously placed. It's up here somewhere. Let me see if I can actually find a stream. Oh. That's interesting. Where is it? Aha! There's a bit there. Oh, did it clear the currents? It goes this way. And this way. Oh! That's very odd to me. Because I was very careful about the positioning of these currents. It seems to be broken now for some reason. Wonder if that's why it's not been spreading. Alright, let's do a little bit of an investigation. Let's swim right back over to the beginning area. I could have just clicked it on the mini-map. I don't know why I didn't, really. Probably should have done. So up here somewhere, we should be able to see the start of the current. Wherever it started from. Ah, that's odd. Because I definitely drew a current. I very definitely did. I mean, I showed you guys last week. Was it last week or the week before? Where that current started and where it went. And I can't... Oh, hang on a minute. There was some of it there, look. It goes along here. Seems to stop. It's really hard to see. Like, you can see it currently there. And it should go over here towards the middle. Oh god, I keep pressing the wrong button. It might just be that I can't see it very well. That's something I hadn't anticipated. I kind of feel like it should be quite prominent here, but I can't seem to find it very well. Look at all this blue corally stuff. Absolutely insane. Yeah, you can see the current here, look, but it's really difficult to see. That's going down this way. See, there is some plant life over here. I don't know, I feel like it should, after like 4 or 5 hours, there should be more of it. There's a bit of a crossover here, I feel like. Yeah, look, this seems reasonably intact. Right, what I'll do is, let's say, the plan is to find where the current is over here and seed this area with it and just let it spread out a little bit more. There's a... Aha! There it is. Look. Goes over here. So maybe I can start a new, like, garden? I'm not even sure what to call it. Over here somewhere. Yeah, I guess I'll just start it here. There is current going through here, so if it can carry, it will. So, in my typical SonOfMowgef fashion, I'm gonna put stuff down fairly randomly. I know the hydrilla, these two types of hydrilla, like, help each other in growth. So if I put some of this down somewhat randomly, I want to find somewhat decent places for them. Like this, and like here. I'm hoping it'll like spread out. I did mention a little while ago, I don't really remember when it was, that you sometimes get these ones that give you bonuses to pioneer plants, and I found out that pioneer plants are essentially plants with no requirement. You notice it says requirement 3, and that says 3, but that says nothing, which makes the Amazon sword plant a pioneer plant. That's what you get for not paying attention to the tutorial, because it says very specifically what a pioneer plant is in the tutorial. I guess I just missed it. I either missed it or forgot it. Both of those things are likely. So I'm gonna put a bunch of plants down over here. Hopefully get some movement going. Let's have a look. I guess I can pop some down over there and some down over there. Let's get this that got bonuses, yeah, from pioneer plant. So I'll pop some of this down as well. I've got plenty of points here, so I don't have to worry too much about that. I'll find a good place for this. You get that yellow text that says reduced nearby plant, but it's, I don't know, it seems weird. Like, apparently this is near a plant. Like, there's some there, I guess, which is fairly close. I don't feel like it's particularly close. Might need a little bit of tweaking or something, maybe. Let me see if I can find another little bit of patch to put this on. No? Yeah, alright. Have a look, see what else we've got here. That'll do well with animal species nearby, which there isn't. I don't know if there's any animals up here. There's a lot of plankton. You can see plenty of plankton. Maybe I should pop something down that gets bonuses from plankton, I'm not sure. That's another one that gets bonuses from pioneer plants, so I can put some of this down. Come on now. Work with me here, ecosystem. Every time I push the wrong button. There you go, and I'll pop some over there. The idea here is to just get some of this stuff growing in this current so it spreads out, you know? Really do wish the currents were easier to see. Like, maybe draw a line up on here or give it its own like mini-map. Another little spot over here, which is directly in the current. That might be beneficial to seed with plant life. What have we got here? This does well with other plant species nearby, which is fine. Animal species. That's just straight up ecosystem health, which might be cool. Like this. What is this? Oh, lots of... That gets bonuses from outcroppings. That's nice. Lots of, like, outcroppings over here. Put some of this down. What is this? Congo fern. Oh, so that does well in a current. Let's find the current again, then. You see what I mean? It's a little bit difficult to to see. I thought it was going right through here, wasn't it? Yeah, it is in fact going right through here. You can see it. Sort of. There's like a really faint line going over there. Have a look. I'll put some down there and some down over here. Maybe pop some up here somewhere. Maybe there? I feel like this could work quite well. Ta-da! The problem with a lot of games like this is it takes time and patience that I don't really have, and it's difficult, you know, when you're making videos. I could set this, you know, to double speed and leave it for another couple of hours, but it's already like mid-afternoon. A nice big area here, but I don't know if there's a current that goes through here. Oh, there is. Ah, I mean, it's going the other way, but I feel like this is too much of a decent area to ignore. Pop some of this here and some of that, like there. There's that stuff that did good with outcroppings. And pop some of this like up here and maybe some over here. Let's try putting some other stuff down. Mushrooms. Yeah, the mushrooms do well with death and darkness. But it seems, again, quite finicky as to what counts as being dark and what doesn't. I'll just plop a bunch of that down and, you know, for the best. I don't know why I did that. Let's maybe get some pioneer plants down here. Just so I can do what I did in the other area. And oh, I didn't mean to actually put that down. I did anyway. Just so I can get some like biodiversity going. Let's see. There you go, that's not too bad. Get some maybe over here. I did have a plant that did well in a current. Put some of this down. Apparently not in a place that'll do well. There you go, that'll do. There's some more green there. You can see the... oh, my bad. You can see the health going up quite well. What else have we got here that I could maybe utilise? This doesn't do well near plant species. This does well near plankton. Maybe put a thing of starfish down. I do love starfish. I've mentioned so many times that I love me some starfish. With this area covered in coral, I'm a little bit hesitant to put more of it down in this area, but I can put some of the weirder ones down. That does well a camouflaged creature. Sun coral? See, that does well in the dark with creatures around. Maybe I can put some of this down? Put some there and some over there. What about over here? Yeah, just boop. I'm doing it fairly randomly. I don't want to be like too specific. Brain coral. +1 times age. I'm still not entirely sure what it means by that. Does it mean like times age of the plant? Like the longer it lives, the more like bonus you get from it. It's quite an interesting prospect. I guess I can put some there. But again, I'm just looking to add some diversity to the area, and hopefully, you know, have it spread around. Let the current take it where it will. But after leaving it for so long and having that not happen, it's a little bit worrying. You can see on the mini-map there's a green like barrier here now. Like the current that's here should carry this up through here, unless I'm understanding the mechanics of this game wrong. Again, that's definitely possible. And then this area should spread some of it down to the current, which goes down here to the middle. I might put a few bits and pieces in the middle just to see what happens to that. Because technically, if I put a bunch of stuff down, say, here, which I think is roughly the middle, the current that I drew from there to there should carry it into that corner, and the current that I drew from there to there should carry it up to mix with this stuff, and then all that should come back down here, and that should go up there. Like, you can almost see the path of the current because of all the plankton. All this purple that you can see on the mini-map, that's all plankton. You can see there's tons of it up here as well. Look. Oh, look at all this coral. Jesus! Like, there's a few bits of green plant, but it's mostly this blue and red coral and this brain sponge stuff. It's still pretty. I like it. I got a comment from Devil Princess that was saying this is, you know, a very picturesque game, and I was just like, yeah, I can't deny that. It's like the creatures are bizarre looking. Like, what even are these things? But the world itself is so pretty to look at. You just look out across the hill. Look. See if I can get a good angle. There you go, something like that. It's very nice to look at. It gets a bit crazy up in this corner where you've got like so many different things. Oh, look, I found it a starfish. Oh, and a bunch of this honeycomb stuff. That's nice. I forget constantly what that does. Let me have a look. Here. Oh, it's 1 plus... Oh no, it's +1 times honeycomb, so it does better with other honeycomb around it. So this little area here is flourishing in terms of honeycomb because there's lots of honeycomb. I guess you could technically have a whole map of this stuff, make it look like an alien environment. Just a bunch of brain-looking things hanging out. Oh, is that one of our snakies? Oh yeah, look, it's called Snake maybe. I really wasn't sure how those things would swim. It wasn't like that. That's not what I had in mind, like, at all. You can see another one over there, look, wobbling its way through the ecosystem. But yeah, anyway, back on point. After going off on a tangent, I feel like I should maybe seed the middle area with some stuff that's not bloody coral. Let's have a look, see if I can find the current. I'm going to assume it's over here somewhere. Jesus Christ, is it me or is this thing massive? So, apparently there's a current there. There's a nice little green patch here that might work pretty well. Again, I'm going to do roughly the same as I did before. Throws things down somewhat randomly. Have a few mushrooms. Let's get some... Where is that pioneer plant? There we go. If we can find a place over here that it leaks. Harder said than done sometimes, actually. Here you go, some over here, some over there, and then you've got this stuff which gets bonuses from pioneer plants. Let's see if I can find a good place for this. It doesn't even have to be a fantastic placement, really. Just somewhere that it'll grow. Oh my god, there's a whole thing here. Well, that's pretty awesome. Hidden behind the camera. Not hidden. Wasn't hidden at all. I was just not looking. There we go. I guess I'll put some more, like, hydrilla down. Let's have a look. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. Maybe put some of that stuff down. Again, not really sure what it means by +1 times spread range, but again, all I'm trying to do is seed several areas to the point where it starts to spread to the other areas. Where was that one that did well in outcroppings? Because I can spread some of this around. My god. Like that. This does well in a current. Let me find the current again then. Over here somewhere. New current. There you are. Goes over here. Past here. Right, so let's put some down there then. We can find an area that it likes. Like that. There's a few bits of like blue coral over here. Like you can see a bit of it there. It's quite interesting in a sense. Like there's tons of it over here, absolutely bloody loads of it, and then it thins out quite significantly, and you've just got like a little patch there. Let's have a look. See if I can actually see if this is spreading out. I think that's one that I've just put down. This little patch of something here. Although I don't remember putting this stuff here. Maybe it is spreading out. It's just taking longer than I want it to. Like, I'm not being patient enough. I'm not entirely sure, but having an explore of this game and how it works is interesting in the sense that I don't have a map which is like a full ecosystem all on its own. You know, it's not filled with things and stuff. There's another good patch here I've just noticed with a current here. I wasn't actually intending to do any of this, but I can put some of this down. It doesn't like being here, does it? Like this, maybe. Go on, get rid of that yellow text for me. Nice place to put it. Apparently it's near other plants. I really don't think that it is. Oh, there is another plant there actually, now that I'm saying it. Okay. Pop some more hydrilla down. I like the fact that the big leaf hydrilla and the cat-owled hydrilla get bonuses from each other. I think that's pretty awesome. I'm gonna pop another one of these down because I can. Actually, might pop quite a lot more down actually. Here we go. What else could I put down here? Let's have a look. This is just seagrass. That's just straight up ecosystem health. Could pop some of this down. Maybe get, again, some diversity. This, I guess. What else have we got here? Oh god, I'm kind of been put off using the other types of what? Oh, the kelp. The kelp is what I've been put off using. Because in that other world that I made, I think the first one that I did a video on, it just went mad. It was literally covered the whole map just from having put down like a few patches in the middle, you know? Jesus. This does quite well near pioneer plants, so let me throw some of this down. Find some other pioneer plant. There we go. Okay. Well, this up here seems to have spread out quite a lot. I put a reasonably thin like barrier of plants around this corner. Yeah, it seems to have spread out a fair bit. Oh look, our weird honeycomb coral stuff is doing quite well over here. Still some mushrooms hanging out. Okay. I mean, this is new, right? Right? Somebody confirm that for me? I know I put some of that down myself. I don't think I put 3 right next to each other, though. There. Maybe this will just help it. That one patch in the corner might not have been enough to, like, kickstart a chain reaction. Or maybe I just don't understand how this game works. That very, very possible that that's true. What I'm going to do is... Oh, I'm back to the blue coral bloody valley. Look at this. I really like this area, actually. It's really pretty. There we go. Well, I'm going to leave that there as an episode of Ecosystem. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you've got suggestions, you know, comments, criticisms, that kind of thing, put that stuff down in the comments section. If you've got a weird or wonderful or just normal creature you'd like me to try and replicate in the creature editor, please go and throw those up in the comments section as well. I'll definitely have fun failing at doing that as well. So yeah, if you haven't liked and subscribed, please go ahead and do that. It would make me very happy. And it's been going very well for subs recently. It's yeah, made me very happy, not to put too fine a point on it. So thank you to everybody that continues to support me and my content. I appreciate it very, very muchly. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with Factorio Friday. I skipped last week because I was half dead. My seasonal allergies finally caught up on me and dialed things up from mild inconvenience to death personified. So yeah, I took some time just to rest up. So yeah, anyway, I'll be back with Factorio tomorrow. I'll see you then as this weird thing squiggles its way onto my screen somewhat disturbingly.